You're going to dub it a couple of hours later.
Yeah, only bits of it. I'm gonna kind of dub out the less offensive stuff, but leave in the really offensive stuff. But speaking of stuff that's definitely not offensive and wholesome and lovely and joyful, family-friendly fun, help find my mic anywhere near me. Who would like to offer up a recap of recent events?
Started last
We
week.
went down a sewer.
What happened last week? I don't remember. We ended up there.
Start last week. We are standing outside the docks of Mordholt. Dock place. And we've just been greeted by a bunch of vampires, and as we're coming up with some crafty things to do, there's a weird noise behind us, and out of a little portal pops a big, fishy-looking robot dude, and Edge and his wife, Barbara Yaga, have a chat about stuff. The most important bits being that if she were to get this book, she'd hide it in the astral plane, and then I think destroy it. But that was all a bit whatever. So Edge was a bit disappointed that wasn't the answer he was initially looking for, but it sounds like Barbara Yaga might be someone who's at least trustworthy with this. They're walking into the town, and Isabella is the name of the vampiress lady. I think she's also the Baroness. There's something about the robe that Iggy was wearing, the cultist robe from the previous session. He has to take that off, and they go in. They start to have a wander around, all's looking nice. They enter a market square, and then some weird stuff happens with, first of all, the vampires hissing, and then some werewolves coming out of the sewer. And it's becoming pretty clear that the vampires and the werewolves have some kind of like on again, off again thing going on with the village, town, wherever it is. Not entirely clear.
West Side Story, wasn't it?
Yeah, a fight happens. Edge leaves at that point, doesn't really want to be part of the fight, wants to find out what's going on with the Baroness, and trying to be a bit stealthy and a bit sort of spy-y. And then I think the group begins to fracture a little bit around where their allegiances lie, having seen these new possible heroes to follow. So who goes where? Edge is being ambivalent at this point.
Edge skulks off into a shop, trying to avoid any conflict.
Roger and Aether are going to the sewers to see the werewolves. Because that's all that's down there. Werewolves and mushrooms, hopefully. Werewolves and mushrooms.
A werewolf was rather brutally killed by a vampire once. I think they were asleep it was underneath the ripped off awning. Tarpaulin that Aether used to try and subdue the werewolf, which then inadvertently caused him to be trapped and then killed and then thrown into the sewer.
Iggy temporarily was on the side of the vampires as he shot a werewolf, but then when they confronted him saying, "Oh, well done, I saw what you did there," he kind of just said, "Yeah, they were in the way. I just anybody who's in my way, I just take them out." So at the moment he's on the vampire side unless they do something to piss him off. And he went and ordered a new bow and spent all his money because he's very smart.
A bow from a vampire, no less.
Yeah.
Technically, you've only spent half your money so far.
Oh yeah, only half. He paid half up front, and he's going to pay the rest.
So post
when he gets it, and it'll be ready in 2 days, I believe, 2 nights.
Yep.
Post fight, I believe. Then Iggy goes back to the ship.
Yes.
Roger goes down into the sewers.
Edge was sneaking around town, wasn't he?
Following the vampires.
And finding out a bit more about where they are. There's this mention of a distillery, which is almost certainly going to be blood related. Just no spoilers.
Edge spoke to a patron, basically just asking a bit more about where the mansion was.
Iggy had a conversation with M when he was in the ship. Didn't get the answer he wanted, though, as he wants to know what he should be telling people is this guy like kill everybody on sight, or start scheming and doing evil things, or just say that they like M. I don't know. I don't know if he's able to ask that during this like event that he had. Like, what are the goals of M that he needs to, get people on board with?
So
that's in the chat, isn't it?
No, he said convince the crew to fly the flag.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And then get a main settlement to.
But you're saying for what purpose is that?
Well. Yeah, but why would somebody want to work and be under M? Like, what is philosophies?
So you can give me a reasonably easy religion check.
We have a charge sheet open. God, there's so many things. Where am I? That's Iggy. Religion. Oh, I'm good at religion. Yeah, 20.
Okay, so M is all about. So M is quite happy for all of his followers to be of the mind of, might is right, and quite chaotic, as long as he is the undisputed one on top, and everyone is subservient to him. He is mostly about, at this stage, just getting as many followers as possible. So his ideology is reasonably loose, but it's based around people being self-governing and able to take matters into their own hands to solve issues that they think they can solve. So leaning towards violence rather than diplomacy, and good outcomes of that being in his name. So if you solve a problem by killing someone, that's in his name, and that's all for M's good. So
okay,
he's kind of chaotic, provided that there is one semblance of order, which is M is above all.
Okay. That if I knew that previous to last week, that would have changed how I would have acted. But maybe I can do a little flip flop and get the werewolves to kill all the vampires.
You didn't know at that point. You hadn't really communed with them. So Iggy's evolving his relationship with them.
Oh yeah, like now he knows that. He likes it. He would like to confront M so M can prove that he's better than him. That M is better than Iggy. If it's all about might is right, he needs to prove that he's mightier.
I mean,
if he can do a show of power, that would make Iggy go, all right.
I mean, if you want to lay down a challenge towards M, then
he's trying to arm wrestle M.
Well, he's trying to have M prove that he is this powerful being that Iggy should be following. He doesn't, if M is as powerful as he says, he doesn't want him to kill Iggy, but if he can show his power, that proves the almighty M is as mighty as he says he is. Because so far, it's just been a voice in his head. Could be just some guy casting a message.
I mean, I am quite happy for you to choose a point during the game where you wish to challenge M. I'm quite happy if you would like that to happen now.
Is there a chance it can get me killed? I want to die.
Oh, there is 100% chance that death is on the table if you challenge a growing god. But yeah, if the thing is, it might be that he just wants you to just understand where you lie in the pecking order.
Yep.
It's entirely up to
Iggy would say, I'm assuming this is during when he's talking to M at night. He would say, I agree with you, might is right and all that, but can you prove that you are as mighty as you say you are? Because then I'll spread the word.
Okay. I'm just writing down some things.
Iggy gets smited and have to make a new character.
No, you have to play the ghost that's convincing everyone to follow M in order to return to your body. Yeah, come on. That's good lore.
Okay. So I would... I'm going to roll a dice. And if you...
Please don't kill the bowyer. He's just got my gold. I want my new bow.
So if you beat this roll with a a wisdom saving throw.
Yep, my best stat.
Then you will have, your faith in M will likely be shaken because he's not managed to get to you. But if you do not beat this with a wisdom saving throw, then there will be a consequence which we rolled from the quickly rolled up table that I've just written up. So 15. So
it's the only way M can prove his power by killing Iggy or breaking his arm off. Or
okay,
yeah.
Can you beat a
28?
On
no, it's not possible.
Saving throw?
Like I can roll a 24.
Well, then good news. You're about to be convinced.
So through the voice of your Drake companion, you hear, "So you doubt my power? Let me demonstrate what I can do, even from so far away. Can you please roll me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Let's make that around 6. Roll a d6, please.
4.
4. And as this happens, you see your Drake companion just kind of convulse and get smaller and smaller and smaller, roughly to the size of a chicken.
Okay.
When you have learned a little more faith, maybe I'll put him back. Do not doubt me again, my child.
Okay. Yep. Okay. The fact that you can do that is kind of a bit creepy, but I get it now. All right. I'll spread the word.
Excellent. In case you're interested, the other options on the table for this were, in order from a 1 to 6, become an orc, have your arms broken, turn invisible, tiny Drake, sprout an extra leg, or be given true sight.
Oh.
So a mix of
Why can't I roll a 6? I want true sight. I want to be able to see everything.
See the Matrix. As this is happening, so this is happening while you're on the ship, something else happens, which is the old trades comes into view, and I don't know how Book feels about this, but Jim seems to be rowing from the old trades to the old trades. So Ollie has the option of whether he'd like to take Jim back into custody now or play another round with Book. It is entirely up to you.
There might be some magic. Wow, first.
I don't know.
Jim.
Yeah, I go for Jim. Yeah.
Because that'll make it even more confusing on Discord.
Oh yes. And so Jim still has the black spot, by the way.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
He went away from the map.
Just went off mission.
Oh,
There was
He did not attempt to get the book to the best of his abilities. He went to do something else that wasn't related.
I mean, legalistically, it seems like you could convince the black spot thing that this was all part of allowing this to happen. So do we understand how the rules of that work? Like, how far did he get from the map before?
I mean, this is not something that you hammered out contractually with the employer.
Yeah, but I'm saying, how far away did Jim get from the boat before he got the black spot? Or was it when the decision was made?
He went on a smuggling trip, and it was en route. That's when he noticed the black spot.
Ah, okay. Balls.
So, yeah. So you are Jim now, is that right?
I am Jim. Okay. And Jim is Aether.
Have to be Tom again, because that was fun. And Tom's also Jack.
Yeah.
And as you come aboard, Book is quite upset with you, but in a kind of actually you wouldn't need to. No, you do need to give me an insight check, which you could fail. But yeah, Book is.
It's a good chance Jim will fail this.
Sorry, is this man trying to get insight on how woman feels?
Yes.
Right. So he's got to get a 24.
If it wasn't clear.
So with a 12, you
everything's fine.
She says that she's still not forgiven you. You don't exactly. It's fine, but you don't pick up on that she is relieved to see you. And oh yeah, I was gonna. There's definitely a full stop. She's relieved to see you alive, and she says that she will start reading into this black spot business. You know, because it's the good of the crew, just in case.
Oh, well, I've missed your book.
You still owe me a dinner. Don't forget that.
I haven't forgotten.
I'm going to go and read now and try and sort out whatever mess you've gotten yourself into. Maybe come and see me later. Not now, I'm busy.
I've got some lizards.
I mean, you know how to talk to women. That has turned her attitude around. I genuinely don't know what to say to that, Jim. I will make a note of it, I suppose. And I'm going to go and read in private now.
Right you are.
Definitely wizard lizards. And so let's cut to what's happening with Edge, who was on a little bit of an investigation. So there were two vampires in the market square. They had said that they were going to tell Baroness Isabella that you guys were not 100% committed, but it didn't seem urgent enough for them to go straight to the Baroness herself. They have stopped off in the tavern yeah, what would you like to do? You know roughly the possible directions that Isabella would have taken. You know, she's probably either gone to her mansion or to the crypts where Lady Belladonna is. You've also expressed interest in the distillery, so you're very welcome to explore the distillery.
No, we keep getting pointed to the distillery, and I'm not going there. No, Edge is going to the Baroness's mansion, and will be attempting as best he can to try and find the route that she would have taken, just in case he can catch her before she gets there. He spoke to the commoner who told him where she would live.
Okay. Yeah, so give me either a perception or investigation check to try and get a feel for the most likely, like the most sensible route and quickest route from here.
1 moment, please. Bosh.
Okay. Yeah, so I will actually put you and her on the map so you can see roughly where you are in case it's useful. Wow, there's a lot of characters now. So you started off kind of around about there. That's too big. You started off around about there, and you start setting off, and you are able to catch up to her just about when she's at the gates of the mansion about to go in. So you can catch her before she enters the mansion.
Excellent. Baroness. I'm going to head over here. Isn't it time we had this chat about the tree?
Of course, this tree. It's a very strange thing to ask about in this country. It's not one that is particularly known for its famous greenery. Trees. It is. Most things are struggling to cling on to the life they have. We do not have much in the way of the famous trees that you find out east. But tell me more about this tree that you are particularly interested in.
It's such a big tree. There can only be one of them. But you know that, don't you?
What is your interest in this tree, I wonder?
Interested in knowing what you know. Because we know what's near the tree. We just don't know quite how to get there.
Well, you know, information has value. It's not something that I can just give out for free. There must be a cost. There must be a price to everything. Now, when you think about what I want order and stability in this town. I want there to be no more bloodshed like there was with that business in the market square. I want my kind to keep the rightful place in the towns that they earned, and the werewolves do not be bothering us anymore. You get me that, and you can have all the information you want. I'll even tell you how to get to that tree and survive the journey. It is not something you can just simply walk to and hope for the best.
Can I check if I can tell if she's lying?
Absolutely. Give me an insight check. Okay, so with a 14, you know that she is being completely truthful about wanting the werewolves not attacking her town anymore. She's being truthful about you can't just simply walk places. You can't be 100% certain that you're entirely on the same page about what the particular significance of this tree is. So for you, it's a thing on the map that you've got to get to get this treasure. It doesn't necessarily have the same significance for her, but there is clearly a tree that's important.
Okay, so it's not just that, or as best Edge can tell, it's not just that she is keen to get mercenaries to do her bidding, and therefore will string them along.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. Milady.
I am not.
Baroness. Apologies. What do you know of the book?
There are many books. You must be a bit more specific than this, I think.
The book.
The book. You wouldn't happen to be talking about the Book of the Lord and the Ladies, would you?
Perhaps.
Come here and listen to me very closely. If you take that book out of its resting place, if it comes anywhere near my town, I will cut your throat and drink every drop of your blood. That book will come nowhere near here. Do you understand me? If you take it, you will take it far away from this island. It stays hidden, or it is far away from here.
So it comes from this island?
That is not what I said. I said if it is taken out of where it is resting and has stayed undisturbed for so long, it gets as far away from here as possible. I will not have something that dangerous near my people.
So you wouldn't want me to bring it here?
If you brought it here, I would rip out your throat and drink every drop of your blood.
Okay, fair. Would your sponsor, the lady, feel the same way?
If you're willing to pay the price, she has her own prices. You can ask her. She will always answer you truthfully. Always. As long as you pay the right price. And she has a wry smile.
It's been a pleasure discussing business with you. And Edge would give a little bow.
I don't think I ever got your name.
They call me Edge.
Edge. I feel like we are close to becoming friends and having an understanding. You may call me Bella.
It's a pleasure, Bella. I'll see you around.
I have no doubt. And she
I'm
starts
just going to deal with this.
Her mansion.
I'm just going to deal with this screaming baby. Excuse me.
And so with that, I think we flip to the eager beaver Roger down in the sewers. Now, let me just see if this works because it's very dark in the sewers and you might not see anything yet. Let me just pop you on. Aether, Bob, and Roger, Bob. You're in the top left. Are you able to see anything?
No.
I can literally see my health bar and my name. That's it.
Okay, let me give you a little bit of sight vision. Yes. Vision?
Can I also add that after speaking with Iggy has decided that he also wants to go and see the werewolves, but he isn't going to go after Roger. He's just going to jump in the closest sewer grate he can find.
Okay.
Uh,
That is interesting. Right. Can Aether and Roger see anything now?
yes, we can see the corner that we're in, and it's kind of there's like rubble with some crates or some pallets.
Excellent. Now, where do I drop in you? So where would you be? Be near the ship. Let's point it that way. So you would. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you would probably be about
It's a really big map, right?
I also have, is it 60 feet of dark vision?
Yeah,
60 feet of dark
Okay.
vision. So I currently can't see where I am, but I seem to be able to see through a wall, maybe?
That's interesting.
Like I can see over here, but I can't see where I am.
Okay. Where's the dynamic lighting, night vision? Night vision. How far can you see? 60 feet.
Yeah.
60 feet. Can you see now?
Yes, but I can also see some random extra bits. I'm streaming it so you can see what I can see on Discord. So I can see some random bits at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
That looks like what I could use. So in that cave that we visited a very long time ago.
That is. I don't know why you're seeing that.
So I could see that before you did the night vision. So is that dark vision for some reason is showing down there?
I don't know why that's showing because
There should be walls, right?
Yeah, there are walls. There's definitely walls.
Hold on, let's move. Yeah, it's not move. So when I move around, that's not changing.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's not giving away anything too crucial, so I can live with
Okay.
that. But yeah, we shall see how it goes. So Roger and Aether. So as you got down there, you could already hear a bit of a scream and a whimpering, and you can tell that there's someone or something pretty badly injured nearby. As we're moving around this type of environment, unless you are telling me specifically routes that you're taking, I will assume that you are going straight line from where you move token to where you move token. So if you're taking specific routes for any particular reason, you must tell me. But yeah, you are free to tell me what you do.
So Aether's gonna ask Rat Scrub. Right. So what's your plan here as you enter the sewer?
Well, I want to find some mushrooms because I'm running low, and I think mushrooms grow in sewers. They like being in the dark and having shit thrown at them, so it kind of seems sensible that there'll be mushrooms down here. That screaming noise, I guess we better go and find out what that is in case we can help. And I really need to start picking things up because I've got no loot.
I agree with you on the loot front. And you have such an acquired taste. I think sewer mushroom, intriguing.
Well, I had these mushrooms from this weird place before, and I turned into this kind of necro Hulk thing that had mushrooms dripping off it. And I cut some of myself off and dried it and put it in a jar. And then I gave it to other people, and things happened to them as well. So who knows what will happen with sewer mushrooms?
So Aether's just nodding, but he also will just look back up at the way that he came down from the sewer. Just thinking for a moment. Is it?
You want
too
a mushroom?
late?
I've still got a few in my bag.
Oh no. I'm on a strictly no mushroom diet. Thank you.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what. If I see any, I will let you know.
Thank you.
It's a bit dark in here. So what's that in front of us? Is that just wood on the floor? Is it?
Yes. So in front of you, roll 20's being naughty. So in front of you, you can see kind of bits of broken old pallet, kind of rotting wood. It's a very damp and musky environment, and it has, as well as that general smell of sewers of not being particularly pleasant, there's also definitely some other smells that are going on, like creatures not necessarily alive. But yeah, there's a bit of a smell of death, but there doesn't seem to be a huge amount in this particular room. You can hear the flow of kind of gentle running water outside this room, and give me a perception check as well. See what else you can hear.
Perception. Perception. Oof.
Oh, I can't see anything come up. What did you roll?
9 for Aether and 7 for Roger.
Okay. Sounds fine. It's really good.
Aether will try and get a bit more light into the room, and try and grab what looks to be the driest piece of wood from the pile, and use elementalism just to try and catch it alight, just to kind of a makeshift torch. But then,
so are you carrying that with you?
I'm going to use Mage Hand to carry it in front of me.
Okay.
In my bag, I have a hooded lantern and a candle. Have you got anything that would light a candle?
I mean, it just holds out its hand and ignites it.
Awesome. So I'm now carrying a candle in a hooded lantern so it won't blow out.
I'd love to imagine that you spent Aether spending a good minute or so faffing around with this wood, and then lighting it, and then hovering in front of him, and then you're like, just a perfectly good.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. It burns oil.
Oh.
Have I got any oil left?
Yeah,
I think I've run out of oil.
You definitely used all your oil with the Hydra.
Oh, okay. I can't. Can I put my candle in it anyway? Or would it work
if I lit the candle? I'll let you stick a candle.
I have
in
got
there.
a candle.
Yeah. I don't think it'll give you the 30 foot of bright light, 30 more foot of dim light. I think with a candle,
there we go.
You can have 30 foot of dim light.
Oh, you're very generous because it says 5 foot radius and dim light for an additional 5 feet.
Oh, okay. In that case, that's what you're getting. So you can have
okay.
A lantern would amplify it.
There you go. So you should be emitting some light now. When
Cool.
you're talking to each other, how loud are you being?
Roger's 16. He has no volume control.
I think Aether would be a bit more subtle, but considering what they've heard down the hallway, but almost in the sense of trying to, by being quiet in front of someone talking loud, it's just like inferring that they're too loud.
If Iggy gets more than a 17, 17 or more on a perception check, Iggy will be able to tell your direction from your from where you are at.
Oh,
you can't. So with an 11, you can kind of tell that there's sewer stuff around you, and you suspect that you are not alone in the sewers.
Well, I can see a snake.
You can see that. Good.
Yeah. So Iggy's gonna walk up to the water here and shout over to the snake. Hey, snake! You know where the werewolves are?
Roger's going to turn to Aether and go, "Did you just hear something?"
You definitely just heard something.
And can I have an animal handling check to see if the snake understands me?
Are we supposed to be able to see Iggy on the map?
I'm down here south.
I can see.
We can't.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you only I can see me.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right.
Which is probably for the best for now.
So yeah, give me an animal handling on the wild giant constrictor snake. Okay, 17. So as you yell this out to the snake, it turns towards you and uncoils itself and starts kind of going upwards. And as it goes upwards, you find yourself thinking, oh, that's going up quite high. This is quite a chunky snake. And yeah, this snake is hungry, and it is not convinced that you're friendly by your yelling, "Oi, snake!" So,
well, here I go killing again.
Yep.
Oh God.
Now, Aether and Roger, you will have heard this voice from Iggy, so you can roll initiative as well. as if you choose, you can start going towards the sound of the voice, or you can carry on. It is entirely up to you. Let's get that character sheet up.
I think
on it.
I think given the encounter on the beach and also the encounter in the market square, Aether knows more or less what's going to happen next.
That's 2 weeks in a row weeks in a row you've rolled 0, allegedly.
It was actually a 12.
Yeah.
Why did it come out like that?
What are we rolling? Initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah, initiative.
Oh.
20. Okie dokie.
I guess it's their team run through the dark sewers and try and find the noise.
That's the nat 20.
So between...
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's a crit initiative.
Okay. So between Aether and Roger, you can choose who goes first between the two of you.
You can go first, Aether. You're higher up the alphabet.
Aether will enjoy that greatly. Not the going first, but the quip. Okay, so are we actually in combat now?
So you two are not under attack, but the things that you take, the actions you take, will be kind of, you're doing this at the same time that Iggy is now being attacked by a large snake. So
I mean the rules are my movement is my movement. It's not. Yeah. Okay. So yes. So we'll move. Gonna traverse around the wood to here. I'm gonna try not to step on it. Basically to the edge of this opening. And just peer around first to see what we can see. It looks like plank of some kind. Is that it? What is it? A plank over something, or is it just? It looks like
this is a plank.
If you moved one square over, you'd see.
I've lost connection to Roll20, by the way.
So this is a plank that goes over a kind of flow of sewage water. It's not massively it's kind of waist high, so it's definitely traversable. But this is a plank that will allow you to cross it without going in the water, if that's important to you.
Okay, I'm gonna move out to here. How far?
Did I give you the right bright light?
It doesn't look like
light does your
50. Oh, sorry. I can see 15 foot.
You probably need another.
20 foot. I am going to.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I can see what Aether can see. But yeah.
Can't see anything on the other side. What I'm gonna cloud step after learning my mistakes from the ship and the climbing. I'm gonna find it. Do you need me to share it? I mean, do you know what it is?
So I don't. Light seems to be a bit strange. If I move you, can you?
I think it's because I don't have Aether's character sheet available. I can't move his token or anything. I think I don't have permission to see what he sees.
Oh, that's upsetting. So you're teleporting over this plank of wood over to the other side.
Yeah, Jim.
Yeah.
On your thing, can you actually see stuff where you're facing?
I can see 30. I can see 40 feet.
I can see what looks like Rat Scrub's light cone, but extended by where you are.
Yeah, so if I move Rat Scrub around, we can actually see it, but we can't see
it. Exactly that. Exactly what it is.
Oh, so the grey stuff.
I moved to be on top of Aether. Is that better?
Right. So it kind of has a pause in time of what you saw, like a fog of war.
Mm.
So
Well,
while
cool.
it's not lit up, it's kind of like grayscale, looks like.
Okay, I will try and fix all the light and everything because it's really annoying when it's fiddly.
Yeah.
But
I mean, thematically, I can see what I can see. I can't see anything else.
Okay.
It's just whether you guys can
So you
see that.
successfully transport over to the other side.
Okay, so that should take me to here. So I'm going to move 30 feet. So just go to this little spot. Oh, are these barrels over here?
Over here? Yes.
Yes. Okay. Are they stacked up high? Can you move them? Can I move around them? Or is it like blocking?
You're able to pass through them pretty easily.
Can I? Do I get any sense of like direction and noise to basically try and pinpoint which way Iggy was?
So I don't think. Well, yeah, you get the feeling that Iggy is south of you rather than east of you.
Okay.
But from where you are now, you can also hear other noise nearer of scuttling, chewing, and someone who is not doing very well.
Okay. I'll kind of talk back to Ratbag and say, "Come on over." Also can I ready an action?
What action would you like
Rat,
to ready?
rat scrub, not rat bag.
Right, scrub. What's Ratbag?
He
Ratbag is
answers
definitely
to most
something.
names.
That was my warrior in WoW for a while.
Right,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god!
That was it, of course. Oh my god, it all comes back to WoW. I'd like to ready a spell if Aether sees anything he considers to be hostile attacking either himself or Rat Scrub.
Gotcha. What spell is
To
it?
tell you what the spell is. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's makes a difference if it's like magic missile or fireball.
Yeah. Let's go with we're gonna go with Ray of Frost.
Okay. Cool. You are ready. Roger, what you doing?
Don't know how well this is going to go down or not. So I'm going to come across the plank like a pro.
You absolutely manage that.
And then I'm going to ring a bell.
Do it.
Oh, please, I'm not in the sewer.
So I think we heard up to 60 feet away. Lovely.
Oh god.
Yep. Okay. You do that. It's a lovely bell.
Why have you got a bell?
Why wouldn't I have a bell? Not only do I have a bell, I have this as well. Utilize bell. I don't know why I've got both, but I have. Okay, so I'm doing that just to kind of try and piece together the fact that we've heard two very different noises now. We've heard somebody who sounds kind of like they're not very well and a little bit scary. And I've heard somebody who I feel like I know that voice, but I can't quite put a pin in it. So I'm kind of like, if I ring a bell, one of them will talk to us, right?
I kind of get the logic there. You ring the bell, and you hear the faintest, feeblest. Oh, help me, mate. Oh, I'm gonna die soon.
I feel like this is an appropriate time to play Marco Polo, but I'm not sure how well it would go down with the group.
I'm having flashbacks to Eric.
Do I have any awareness of what direction that voice is coming from? Is it more a whisper and we're very close? Does it feel like it's in the same room, or does it feel like more it's on an echo on the distance?
What's your passive perception? Unless you were taking an action to I know you've done your utilize action ringing the bell. Yeah, what's your passive perception?
I don't understand what that means. Sorry.
On the right-hand side under sensors.
Oh, 12.
12. It's nearby. It's really quite nearby. It's not an echo that's far away. It's being carried.
Okay.
Where probably should have made a point of this at the beginning. Where is Aether's like cultist?
Where would you like him to be? Would you have brought him with you, or would you have insisted that he stays out of your way?
He would have insisted that he stayed out of his way at every opportunity, and hope that he's afraid of sewers.
He's probably following you from a little distance then.
So he's just like sneaking, like stalking you.
I can do this.
Okay.
I can do this for my Lord and Savior. I can do it. I can just build myself up to it.
Okay.
So, Iggy.
Iggy's going to cast Hunter's Mark on the snake. And then he's going to shoot it with his bow. So I need a reminder. Did I give him my longbow to fix up, or am I buying a brand new one?
You gave him your broken one.
Oh, I gave him the broken one. Okay, so I've still got the working longbow.
That was my understanding, but I will...
Yep, no, that's fine. I'm happy with that. I can still use a longbow then. The one that I used to find item or whatever it was.
Yes.
On the ship.
Instantly locate the longbow in the ship.
Okay, so I'm going to attack with 21 for 10 piercing. Plus 1, was it 1d4 force? 1d6. So plus 4.
14.
What is that? Force damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to extra attack and basically do the same thing.
Oh, shit. Yep.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, and then another 6 force damage.
Okay. Hunter McHunterson. Your arrows just fly quick succession, and as this snake is coming up, really ready to attack and make short work of you, 2 arrows just go straight through the bottom of its jaw, through its head, and it just crumples down dead where it sat and didn't get a chance to do anything.
You just had to tell me where the werewolves were, and I would have left you alive. Stupid animals. Not like you, Eggy. You're smart. And he kind of just has like him on his shoulder. He's like chicken size right now.
And so you've cleared that combat, you bastards. Well done. So
end of session.
You're able to get a bit of a feel, and we're going to switch back to the others shortly. But you get a bit of a feel for, so Iggy, you get a feel for, something's happening up north. Ah, interesting.
Oh,
Iggy, as you set foot on that particular bit of ground here, which, if one were to look at the YouTube
from
video
here,
back, they would see that it's predetermined, and this is not me just deciding.
Yeah.
You feel the ground just kind of click ever so slightly, and out from underneath the cracks between the cobblestones that make up this bit of floor, a gas starts wafting upwards, quickly enveloping this whole area. Can you please make me a Constitution saving throw?
Sure. Just checking. I thought I had a thing that made me less likely to do traps, but I guess not. Okay, con save, yeah?
Yeah.
17.
Okay. You take half of... half of 9. You take 10 poison damage as this just fills up your lungs. And the gas is kind of lingering in this area. So I will add the gas to it. But yeah, you can continue with your move, or with where you're going to go.
Yeah, he was just going to go over to the snake.
Okay.
And loot the snake.
You find a full suit of plate armor, a table. No, you're able to skin this snake if you wish, and have some giant constrictor skin. You also get you can take its teeth. It is not a poisonous snake, because it's a constrictor. So there's no poison to extract from this, but they're pretty chunky snake teeth.
Okay. How do you fucking add items now? There's no like add button. Oh, there it is. There is an add button.
It's the world's tiniest add button.
There we go. It's down there. So constrictor snake skin.
Or you could be like Bear Grylls, and if you know the Wii, you could have a Wii in the snake skin and just carry it around with you.
Just in case you need to drink your own piss.
Hey, needs must.
It's still better than a Stanley Cup.
Josh told me I wasn't allowed to get one of those because I'd be a basic bitch. I wasn't really sure how I felt about that.
Wow. Wow.
Brutal,
Was it
honestly.
the snake skin and the snake teeth? Yeah.
Yes. I mean, if you want to take bones and things as well, you basically have as much of this giant constrictor snake as you want to take. But it's a large creature, so if you wanted to drag the whole thing around, it would be quite difficult.
He'll take some meat back, because now Jim's back. We can get some cooking going.
Gotcha. Roger and Aether, you you could hear this slight voice near you. Oh, I'm gonna die soon, mate. Come help me.
Could we hear the sound of a snake dying in the distance? In the sense, in comparison.
I don't think you could hear a snake dying in the distance. You could
Or
probably hear the faint sound of Iggy going, "You fucking animals, you stupid."
Okay, all right. It's whether the sound of like, oh, okay, Iggy is fine.
The snake dies in the sewer.
Okay, all right. Aether is going to investigate these barrels over here.
Okay, so as you turn round the corner there,
you
can see one of the werewolves on death's door. He is being eaten, basically eaten by a swarm of rats, and he looks up to you. Oh, mate, I didn't have me pipes with me. I couldn't keep them away. I don't know where my pipes are. Oh, fuck. I'm fucked. Can you... just end it quickly, will you, mate?
Aether will use the mage hand to swat away the rats with the piece of wood that's on fire.
Can Roger come over and join in at the same time with something?
Absolutely. What's Roger doing?
Is Iggy able to hear this and come and help?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
but not that way. Okay, this way.
With Aether like swishing the rats away, I'm going to help the werewolf out by washing him with my very broken mop.
So does it look like he's injured or that he's diseased?
It looks like he is, like, you know where a stomach and like innards should be. There's largely a hole.
Does it look like a magic healing spell will help, or does he need something more?
I I think he would need something quite dramatic. Like he is like
right. The cure wounds isn't going to help him out.
Be kind of almost like resurrecting type thing is kind of what you
right.
need.
It could we cauterize the wound
with my candle?
I mean, if you want to try and end it quickly for this poor guy by lighting his bottom half on fire, you can certainly try.
Can I give him some mushrooms?
No, you absolutely can.
Here you go, mate. Have one of these, and I'll clean you off a bit with my mop.
Iggy says, if you want to end it quickly, I will. But is there anything you want us to pass on to your kin? As I believe we're all going to look for them to potentially find out what's going on around here.
Okay, so these rats dive into the water as three of you around, and they kind of wafted out with fire. He replies to you, Iggy. Oh, I don't have anything on me but me map, and I lost my other possessions. I just had me pipes and my special glue. I just want to see me family and me mates safe. There's fucking vampires, man, and like it's no good down here. There's the monster. It's like, oh yeah, he's got like this really precious thing that is important, but it's also a fucking monster, and it's excuse my language, please excuse my language. At this point, Roger, if you give him how many mushrooms are you giving him?
Oh, just the one.
Just the
I
one.
haven't found any more to replace them, so I'm being quite, strict with what I give out.
He takes the mushroom and he kind of suddenly kind of looks weirdly, goes, righto, fucking let's get to it, and tries to hoist himself up, his upper body coming away from his legs, tenuously attached to his bottom half. Ah, straight. That is suboptimal, that is. That is, there is a lot of blood coming out of there. A lot of blood. I don't
you
seem
said something
to be
about a
feeling
map?
the ill effects of it, but I'll be honest with you, lads. I'm feeling quite lucid. I do not think I've got long left. So,
can I use a mix of cure wounds and a medicine check to try and stop the bleeding? And even though he is kind of like just a torso, keep him from dying.
Oh God, are we going to end up with the dead person's hand again?
It's not going to be an easy roll, but
Yep.
I am going to let you try. You can try anything, but yeah.
Well, I will use a cure wound spell slot to help me out here, and then a medicine check as well.
Is anyone helping him?
Aether will hold a barrel underneath his torso to try and catch any loose danglings.
I've got this, which I can wrap round him to kind of try and keep everything together. It's a bit sticky, so I'm thinking it will like hold bits together.
So, with a 24 and with mushrooms,
yay!
You think temporarily you have stymied the bleeding. Like, this guy's not going to be okay, but temporarily he's going to hang on for longer than he was going to. You might have to repeat treatment, but at the moment he's sounding like, oh mate, I mean it's not ideal that I don't have any. Oh, me wang is gone. That is not ideal. I mean,
is there a wheelbarrow somewhere down here that we can put him in and push him around?
I leave the party for like hours, and you're already wheeling around a half-dead werewolf, complete with rat wounds.
I mean,
but he's on mushrooms, man. He don't care.
Jesus Christ,
people! A wheelbarrow, but there's a barrel around. You could, I don't know, like bob me around in the water, or
right.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
Like someone could carry me. I'm not great at walking on my hands. I've never really tried it.
Let's bob him in the water.
Yeah, Iggy looks to
Why don't
Aether
we-
and then to Roger, and it's like, yeah, I don't think any of us are strong enough because now you've got no bottom half. You're the same height as me, so I still don't think I can carry you.
Right, hang on, I've got a plan, lads. So we've put the sticky cloak under
Oh,
him.
Aether, you got that levitate spell.
Oh, yeah.
We can
Or
put him in a barrel and push him around while levitating.
Or I've got some rope and this sticky cloak. So what I'm thinking is if we tie a kind of like harness round him, we can then use Trevor the large bone that I've got and carry him across our shoulders in like a sling thing between us. That'd be
Yeah,
all right.
I like the sound of that.
Well, I'll let you two do that, and I'll scout ahead because I don't want to carry him.
Oh, hey,
Eighth,
mate,
eighth.
if you're going to be scouting ahead, you'll let me just pass you this before either pass out or get it covered in blood or something like that. And he holds out a crudely drawn little map.
That's very helpful. Thanks, dude.
What's his name?
Oh, glad you asked. I mean, I've heard that adventurers don't often bother to ask names of people that they come across. They just kind of just do their business and just sod off, and a name has to be forced upon them. My name is Lupin.
Oh,
I know it's a little bit awkward. It's a little on the nose. It's a family name.
were you born a werewolf? Did you
That's
turned?
actually a bit of a fucking personal question, mate. I don't know you that well. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's a flipping personal question. We are werewolves. We're not swearwolves.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Iggy turns to Aether and goes, "You can't just ask him that. God,
I've
you've
never.
been like locked away for years or something." Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, you have.
Look, it's been a very long time since I've seen a werewolf. Apologies for being curious, but I redact it if I've caused offence. And then, as he says that, he will drop the barrel and won't hold it there anymore.
Oh, mate, that's sore. So, like, you're like the good guys, right? So, like, what's the plan? Are you gonna get rid of the fucking monster, or are you gonna get rid of the vampires, or like what? You're clearly here to help us. What's going on?
Well, you said the monster has something precious. Is that related to the vampires?
Well, they'd probably want their hands on it if they could get it.
Or was it?
Oh, I don't really know. It's got. I mean, there's this like words that we came across that I wrote down on the map here, but I don't really know what it means. Bit cryptic, if you ask me.
The relic must be returned one day, where memory
Walks.
Oh, walks.
The road appears through dust of days and buried years. Then may pass the silent seam between the here and the where they've been.
You see, my handwriting is not that difficult to read.
First time these words have entered my brain, so it is. Is this on the map?
This is
Yeah.
on the sewer map towards the left-hand side.
Oh, sorry, I hadn't seen the sewer map pop up. Right, never mind. I thought you were talking about the proper map. I'm like, whoa.
How about we pop him in the water? This is Nathan talking to Rat Scrub, and then we could just pull him along using the rope.
Yeah, great idea. Let's do it.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll start by trying to get you home, and Iggy would follow where the home bit is on the map, which seems to be the bottom left.
Obliged for you, pal. I mean, if you get me sorted out and, you help out the rest of my kind, maybe make down here a little safer or, even fucking get rid of them lot up there, you'd have a bunch of friends for life, mate.
So Iggy gets to here and he sees the other snake over there. Does it see Iggy?
Not yet.
All right, well, he'll go back and say, There's some snakes around here. How do you usually avoid them? We've killed one already.
Well, I mean, often, like, there's loads of us, so we can fucking just to stay away from us if there's fucking loads of us. Or what I do is I run really fast, but I'm well hampered in that department now, aren't I? But
Okay.
I like your plan. You seem brave, and I'd love if you could just take me home back to me lads.
Do you want a lid for your barrel?
Do I want a lid? Oh no, who knows where I'd go if you put a lid on me?
I mean, we can run with the snakes, but a lid might help you a bit, might protect you a little bit.
Oh, well, I mean, if you think that's best to keep me safe, yeah, all right. If you stick a lid on me, you're not just gonna leave me, are you, mate?
He will give him a lid to hold. He won't put it on. He'll just kind of give it for him to hold.
Ah, cheers, mate. You're a good egg. I'm really sorry. You asked my name. I haven't asked all of your names. Who are you?
That's a bit personal. Thank you very much.
I'm really sorry, mate. I did not mean to offend you. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's all right.
I'd give you something, but my pockets are with my legs, and I've kind of given you everything I own.
Can we put his legs in the barrel as well?
I'd rather you didn't. You absolutely can.
just tip the legs into the barrel.
I mean, is this gonna help me?
I mean, if there's anything that you want,
magic?
is there anything on your person you wanted to keep?
I
Might as well keep the person together.
I assume he's got working arms still.
Oh yeah, these are great. I can do this.
Okay, Roger is going to give Terry the large bone to him just in case the barrel floats off and he needs to row himself back to it.
Oh yeah, it's a rowing bone.
You know what? In some ways, stay positive. This is better than legs. And we are going to switch camera back to above ground. We have, so back up here, we have Jim, who has just arrived and been given the rough lowdown of what's going on by the crew. And we have Edge, who has met with Baroness Isabella. What's Team Edge and Jim doing? Are you a team? Are you doing separate things?
Edge is going to investigate the castle briefly, trusting that Roger has gone to carry out his duties as requested.
Okay.
You're trusting a 16-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm trying to find out what's going on.
What about Jim?
If he was to look from the crow's nest, would he be able to see out over most of the town?
Yes.
Cool. He'd probably be taking a peek and seeing if he could see any of the crew out walking.
Give you a perception check.
Cool. Perception. Oop.
Oh, 24. Yeah, you can see where Edge is.
Cool.
What? I'm pretty sneaky.
Eagle-eyed Jim.
I didn't hear you say that you were sneaking.
I just imagine he gets up there, gets the spyglass out, and looks, and just where he initially looks, Edge is just there.
What are the chances of that?
So the other thing, would Book have told him, or is Book not speaking to him at all?
Oh, that was also a crit check on perception. That was a 24, a natural 20.
Was it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Nice. So yeah, he literally did just look and immediately see Edge, then I guess.
Raggar glass eye is probably jealous.
Stealing my fucking telescope, you cheeky bastard.
Oh, this watching isn't that hard, is it?
Hey, but you're not meant to tell anyone. I've got a sweet gig up here. Everyone else is afraid of heights. No one else knows that you just have to go, oh, look, is there a ship? Is there no ship? Ships don't look a lot like water. It's easy.
I don't know, I just assumed that it would be harder of a mess. Right,
Get down. You smell weird. Get down.
Jim will set off to see Edge, assuming that he hasn't been given an update by Buck on the situation in the sewers.
Buck is not telling you an awful lot, so you're able to meet up with Edge, and as you both approach Castle Red Moon, you don't get to the castle immediately because there's a large bridge over a fast-flowing river, and that bridge has been fairly solidly barricaded.
I was assuming vampires can't cross running water.
They're not the biggest fans of running water.
How do you know that? Is that a thing?
That's very much a vampire thing.
Okay, cool.
It's just a fantasy vampire thing. I don't think it's just D&D.
Obviously got too much to do with my life to know these sort of things. Okay, cool. All right, so we approach the barricades. What is it? Is this just bits of wood piled up in a big heap?
This is not hastily put together kind of a fence. This is designed to make sure that not only do people not like accidentally go there, but like it would be a lot of effort to get.
Oh, sorry. Are we talking? Sorry, the idea that vampires can't cross the water, does that mean it's vampires have stopped vampires crossing, or is it the werewolves are on the other side stopping the vampires from getting them? Well, I'm asking, can I tell? Are there a bunch of werewolves? Can I go knock on it?
So from where you are, you can't see anyone else nearby. There's no obvious activity on the other side of the bridge.
Okay, I'd like to go to the castle. So how do I get there?
Okay, so you can either try and dismantle or destroy this barricade. It's largely wood. It's been out there for a while, but it's quite high piled and quite thickly piled wood. So you could dismantle it, you could burn it. If you want, you could try and climb over it, or you could try and, if you're feeling particularly athletic and adventurous, and risk falling into the very fast running water, you could go kind of hand over hand on the outside of the bridge and the barricade to try and get across that way, but it'd be more risky, but it'd be a lot quicker.
Can I start by just shouting?
What would you like to
Hello?
Anyone? Ring a bell.
Is there anyone in the castle?
You get no response from the other side of the barricade or the castle.
Balls. Okay. I don't want to burn it down. I would probably go for the. Oh yeah, go on.
You could climb down and try and cross the river, and then climb back up.
How fast flowing is it?
How fast flowing is it? It's
quite fast.
It's fast enough that there would be a high chance of you being swept away and bashed a bit by rocks when you get to the waterfall.
Well, considering you're a rogue, you could try an Assassin's Creed climb across the bridge on the side.
Absolutely.
That's the two options. I think that's probably the one Edge would go for. He's still quite full of himself, given the whole being a sister thing.
Okay.
Before he does that though, he'd be like, "All right, Jim, how's it going?"
Oh yeah, Edge. Fancy seeing you here.
Yeah. Fancy seeing you here. You are Jim, right?
Oh yeah. Well, we've had that problem before, haven't we? Oh, I am.
Okay.
And then he's going to message Edge and say, like, I really am.
Ah. Cool. Is Ray okay?
Ray's fine. Why am I talking to you like this?
Jim would know that Ray has flat out refused to come to the Mordholt docks under any circumstances.
I was curious about this. Okay, cool. We need to go and have a chat with the people who live in this castle. Unless you've got any better ideas, I'm just going to try and jump around the edge. He just what? Sorry.
Jim just Eldritch Blast the fence.
I think they might want that in place.
He's always rebuild it, right?
Well, speaking above table, I'm pretty sure, considering the barricades on this side of the river, that the vampires have put the barricade up to stop the werewolves coming across the bridge.
Yeah.
Rather than the people inside the castle, I don't think you're going to bother them by blowing up this barricade.
Jesus Christ, Matty. You're far smarter than the rest of us. I mean, me. All right.
So, yeah, you make a pretty decent... With 2 Eldritch Blasts with 22 and 21, you make some pretty decent dents in this barricade. A couple more like that, you'll be able to get through. You feel a presence behind you. Gentlemen, might I inquire as to what you're doing? It seems like quite destructive activity in my town. I thought that we were going to be friends, and can you please explain this? This is there for everyone's safety. There's nothing good that can come from Castle Red Moon.
Hello, I'm Jim. Who are you?
Are you going to any effort to hide your hand?
So he would have blast. I mean, he would have gone, hello, I'm Jim. Put his hand out to shake.
Oh,
His left hand.
you poor man. I pity you.
Isn't it Edge who has the tentacle arm?
No,
Edge has the tentacle arm. Jim has the black spot.
Oh, the black spot. Right, yes. Sorry.
You know,
Ignore me.
some ways of removing things like that. They're rather permanent, but you can get used to them.
Oh, you was born like this?
My apologies. I did not mean to be... I sought it to be something else. Anyways, the matter at hand. What are you doing to the barricade? Why do you wish to get to that cursed place?
Evening, Bella. It's just due diligence. Our deal still holds.
So you mean to... This is part of your plan to destroy the werewolves?
You can tell me how to do it, or you can ask me to do what to do.
You sound very much like someone I used to know.
Somebody that I used to know. Sorry.
I find this unsettling. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Perhaps, Bella, your efforts would be better spent looking for the tree.
I have no need to look for the tree.
Excellent. Then we have a deal. We'll see you around.
Okay, she is not used to being spoken to like this, and she is quite taken aback. I'll be keeping my eye on you, Edge. And she is...
Edge would absolutely match any eyebrow that was going on as well at this point.
Absolutely growing more and more suspicious of you. As she just...
Hang on, sorry, not in love.
You are... Give me an insight check.
I mean, you can choose to automatically fail insight checks if you want your character to be like, think that you got a thing going on. 18?
Okay, so with an 18, yeah, she's not in love with you. But there's something about when she said, "You remind me of someone who spoke like that." You know, it's not necessarily you that's making her uneasy, but you're definitely reminding her of someone who she feels deeply uneasy about. And she walks away. So as you continue to blast your way through this barricade, you can get to the castle, and it's got a slightly different architectural style to the Baroness's mansion, but it's still very fine, ornate. So it rivals the Baroness's mansion in terms of how grand and opulent it is, but it seems largely deserted. It has a large, dark oak set of double doors with massive kind of knocker rings each held in the kind of jaws of metal wolves' heads.
Cool. Edge would approach and knock on the door.
Yeah, what the fuck do you want? Says one of the metal wolf heads.
I'm interested to know what you know and whether it's worth me knowing what you know.
I'm a fucking door, mate. What do you want?
All right, who's inside?
Oh, I can't tell you that.
All right, that's fine. I don't need to know. I think it's worth you telling them I'm here.
Oh, who are you then?
Doesn't matter.
All right. Yep, that message has been passed on. Someone's here. It doesn't matter who you are, and you are particularly rude.
Well, I wouldn't say he was any more rude than you were.
Right, I'm a fucking door, mate.
You're a bit of a knob.
Hey. Can everyone high five at that point? Edge would definitely high five Jim for that.
You know what? I might just be a fucking door, but I've got feelings.
You seem a bit unhinged to me.
Hey.
Oh yeah, you think I've not heard them all before?
I don't know. Your jokes are pretty wooden.
Right, I'm warning you now. Like, I can fucking do you in.
Look, this can end if you want. You just have to tell whoever's inside to come and have a chat.
I told you.
We're clearly not a
the
threat.
message has been passed along. There's someone here. It doesn't matter who it is, like you said, and you're rude. And now you're making all kinds of door jokes. I mean, I just don't want to talk to you anymore.
Can Jim? So Jim's just going to cast Mage Hand, and the Mage Hand's just going to go over and knock the knocker.
Yeah, I know you're here, mate. You don't need to keep knocking.
Can Mage Hand go through the door, or is it only what you can see?
Mage Hand does not have to be where you can see. It's a point you choose within range.
Can you just go and open the door from the other side with Mage Hand? Out of interest. I mean, no. Why not?
Oh no, I'm shaking my head at Matty's joke.
Adorable.
Oh.
I put the apostrophe in the wrong place.
Jim's going to, if Edge suggests it, Jim's going to go, well, I never really thought about doing that. I mean, I haven't had it long, but it's a pretty good idea.
Give it a go.
He's going to try.
Yep. Hey, mate, no, you can't do it. That's not how it works. You can't just go. Fuck. All right. Well, I guess you're going in now, aren't you?
Was the doors open?
Yeah. The
Cheers,
door's
mate.
wide open.
Okay, cool.
Close the door on the way out.
You need to learn some fucking respect, you lot. You can't just go waltzing in somewhere. That is really, really rude, and I don't appreciate it.
Listen, Matilda, we're busy. It was the waltzing bit. Edge just shouts, "Hello."
You hear a response from inside the castle. Please leave. I don't want any trouble. I just want to stay here until I die. Please leave.
Yeah, we're not traveling salesmen. We're for a genuine reason. Wait a minute, Edge. What's that reason?
Possibly to kill them, but we haven't decided yet.
Oh, all right. We're not going to kill you.
Yet.
I fear that
Jim brings out the worst in Edge.
anyone who comes too close to me is ultimately doomed. Please leave this place. It's
there's
cursed.
a bunch of vampires have taken control of the town, and we just need to know whether we're killing them or you. And actually, we don't mind. It's a chance. It's an opportunity for you. You just need to tell us what the deal is from your side. We just want to know about a really big tree.
I'm no vampire, but I was the first of the werewolves. And I just want this cycle of death to end. The vampires can have the town if they want. I just want them to let my people go, and for no one to come anywhere near me again.
Can I do insight and check if I know anything about about werewolves?
You could do a history check.
History check, lovely. Okay, we'll try that.
Okay, with a 12. So, you know that lycanthropy is something that can be spread to other people. You know that with a 12, you wouldn't know the specifics that really relate to what she's getting at. But
the lady werewolf.
You can reasonably infer from what she's saying that it's something that she doesn't have a huge amount of control over, and people who come near her tend to come out badly from it.
If you're near her, you might turn into a werewolf.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, listen, we've got two options we can take from here. We help the vampires, or we help the werewolves. And to be honest, it doesn't matter to us. We've got bigger fish to fry.
Oh yeah, I got some frying at the moment.
You do not have to kill the vampires in order to help my people. If you just take them away from here and find them a new home. It's not what they want, but it's what they need.
Okay. All right. That's got potential.
My son will not like that idea, but he's stubborn. You might have to persuade him. He thinks this town is his birthright. But I just want my people to survive. I want no more death, except my own.
Look, the big tree. Tell me about the big tree.
There is only one tree on this island of any significance, and it is not always there. Only those under the protection of the Raven Queen ever see that tree. Or at least show her sufficient respect. Otherwise, terrible things befall anyone who tries to get there. This is her land.
I mean, I did bring some people back to life for her, so maybe she owes me one.
That comes down to a matter of faith. Faith that she looks kindly enough upon your deeds.
Okay. Didn't know about that bit, but fine. Thanks, Lady Werewolf. And then Ed should shut the door closed and give the knocker a final little meh. just to really piss it off.
Listen, mate. Like, you just punching down is not cool. Like, you got legs and arms. I'm a metal head. You dick.
You like that sort of music, do you? I can play you some if you like.
Yeah, go on then. Go on then. Play me some, you dickhead.
Jim would just pull out his lute and proceed to play something akin to a bar call version of You Shook Me All Night Long by AC/DC.
You know what? That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. But go on. Fuck off. So, we will round off with heading back to the sewers. And am I right that you guys are heading... You said you are heading towards the home? On the map?
We go speak to the leader of the werewolves.
Is that...
You don't want to go kill some snakes?
No, I want to go speak to the werewolves about killing all the vampires. Under the name of M.
Who? What?
Murray.
Murray?
Yeah.
Is Murray in the sewer?
No, Murray's a god.
There's a god in the sewer?
No. Basically, if they agree to sort their problems by killing everybody, then that's good for Murray. And then I can tell them that if they keep doing stuff like that, then Murray will be happy.
Can you see this Murray right now?
No, he only speaks to me in my dreams. Or through
Right.
Eggy once.
Right.
Or if I lick the jewel on that scroll, it happened then as well.
Do you lick many scrolls?
I lick a lot of things.
I think Aether will notice that Eggy would be different though, right? Because it's
Oh yeah, Eggy's a big dragon, but he's currently the size of a chicken on Iggy's shoulder.
So, I think there's a certain level of suspicion, but also wow.
Oh yeah, Murray did that to prove his power, and I kind of need to spread the word of Murray to get Eggy back. But I think we'll be fine. He should kill some vampires.
Can Aether use detect magic on Iggy?
There's no reason why not.
Yeah. Do you want me to drop it in?
Yes. So this is where you can find out if there's magic influence and what school of magic it is. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Presence of magical effects within 30 feet of your...
Oh, so it's basically the whole area then, I guess.
The spell is blocked by 1 foot of stone, dirt, or wood, or 1 inch of metal, or thin sheet of lead.
I think you're looking for identify. You also would be identify that tells you what school it is. Oh no, you learn schools. Yes.
Yeah, it's just in an area rather than on a specific thing.
So within 30 feet of you, you can sense. It's not necessarily spells, but you sense magical divination near you, and you also sense necromancy near you within a 30-foot radius.
In a 30 foot?
Okay, so it says that you see a faint aura around anything that bears the magic. So he'll be able to see where that magic is.
Okay, so you get necromancy from over here.
Oh.
And you get a slight bit of divination around Iggy. And also, I guess you get a little bit of transmutation around Eggy.
So with that, Aether will see it's not just complete nonsense that Iggy is spouting.
Yeah. And also, just so you know, that spell is a concentration spell, so you can keep that 30 feet radius around yourself up for 10 minutes. So,
ooh, that's cool. With that in mind, then Aether will investigate. We'll just move a bit closer to this edge here.
Yeah, so let me just...
well, Aether, we should hurry up and get to the werewolves so we can figure out where we stand.
Iggy, our werewolf friend might not make it that far, and there's potentially some
Don't
other
just give
kind
up
of
on him
magic.
just yet. He's still got half a body.
I know, but
Yeah, I'll let
there
you know
might
when I'm
be.
feeling really woozy and I need a little top up of mushrooms. Yeah, there's definite necromantic energy coming from up here.
There could be something of interest over here.
Nah. Rather be interested in the sewers.
I mean, you didn't know that before you came down here, and look where we are.
Yeah, we're in the sewers, where I thought it would be. There's some giant snakes, but nothing unexpected so far.
Hey, look, we might find more werewolves, right?
Or you can go
That's what you're
swim
looking
for the
for?
water if you want to go over there.
Are we risking a three-way split of the party?
God, that sounds confusing.
What does Roar want to do? Right back. Rat scrub, sorry.
Sorry, I quite like Ratbag actually. I think I'm going to stick with what Aether's doing because I've kind of like this guy. I'm not going to let him know, but he seems quite cool and he seems willing to go along with what I want to go along with. He didn't tell me off for ringing the bell. He looked disappointed, but he didn't actually tell me off for using it. I'm gonna stick with what he's doing.
All right, you
Until
guys
I
go
ring another bell.
investigate. I'll go and take. What was your name again?
Lupin.
My name's
Lupin. Oh yeah, Lupin. Yeah, I'll go and take Lupin home,
Oh,
and we'll meet you there.
Do I need
Right.
Iggy would walk up to Lupin. He would put the lid on the barrel and start rolling him towards home.
My own feet are getting in my mouth. Oh no. Yeah, you can start. He's rolling along with you as you head down that way, and you guys are heading up to investigate here.
Yes.
Go for it. You show me exactly where you are stepping.
Right. So, Rat Scrub, do you want to go through the water or over it?
Over it.
So
I don't really want to go in there because I'm not really sure what's in there.
So,
and judging by our DM's face, I think that might have been a smarter move than I think it was.
the wise choice, and Aether will cast Levitate on Rat Scrub.
Thanks. Don't want to get my feet wet.
And gust him onto just by the plank across from where Aether is.
So
Like there?
Over to here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's a door there.
And stop Levitate then at that point.
Mm-hmm. Roger's going to tell Aether that we've got to find out what's going on down here because I need to find out what's going on down here. It's important.
Okay. Let's find out as much as we can, shall we? That's what adventures are for, right?
And bells.
I'm of course. Don't forget your bell. I'm going to cloud step again. because I can.
Go for it.
You know, there's a plank of wood just south of you. You could have used to get across. Oh wait, no, you can't. Oh,
No.
never mind. Ignore me. I didn't see the wall.
Right. And
Really? Couldn't you just picked up the plank of wood and moved it? But yeah.
I could have levitated the plank. Yeah. Do you want to go across the plank first, or should I?
You go first. You're the grown-up.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to actually walk across this plank now.
Okay, Roger, are you also walking across the plank?
Yes.
Are you waiting for Aether to go all the way across, or are you staying quite close to Aether?
Oh no, I waited for him to go all the way across. As you can see, he's already on the other side, so I'm now coming across.
Aether, can you please make me a dexterity saving throw?
Ruh-roh.
No. Dex. That's under the abilities, or is there a separate saving throw?
Yeah, it's along the horizontally where you got strength, dexterity, intelligence at the top of the page.
Yeah.
And then you click the one that says save.
Oh.
There you go. In the water you go.
Right, hang on.
Step foot on the plank, as was indicated on the map. If you were to correlate where the gas trap was with where this plank is, and the little jagged edge symbol, stepping on this plank triggers a pressure plate, and you hear a sudden swell of water coming from the grate up on the west from you. And with a 2, you are not able to get out of the way of this. So as you are on your way, you are knocked off here and swept down the water into the clutches of 2 waiting Merrows. And Roger, you are on this part of the path, and they are very pleased to see you, and they look very much intent on murdering you. And I think that is where we're going to call it.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Are they marshmallows?
What is a merrow? Sorry, is it a fish? Do we put them in coffee or hot chocolate or
marshmallow?
I can't be angry at the puns.
Are they kind of like
can I get some sort of insight?
Are they kind of like some sort of Naga thing?
They're kind of like sort of a cross between a Naga and Merfolk.
Okay.
So they have like fishy tails, but very angry. They've got arms, but very angry fishy heads. And yeah, it looks like this trap was set to send you straight towards them. And yeah, if you want to see what's behind this door here with the necromantic energy behind it, you're gonna have to fight your way there.
God. I'm gonna be away next week.
Oh dear.
He's only saying that because he knows that his character can't die when he's not here.
No,
I mean,
no, he absolutely can, because depending on the circumstances.
Well,
can't die.
you've still got...
can absolutely be taken off elsewhere.
Yeah.
Has Aether got any cloud step left? Because
Yep.
Okay, that'd be a very quick save from Aether.
Yeah, if Aether was here.
Does cloud step require you to stand on solid ground? Because I don't think the water counts.
Cloud step anywhere.
In any direction.
Yeah, including straight up.
If it helps logistics for next week, I'm quite happy to be in the group, but just watch the other parties do their things, and this stays where it is for the week after.
Well, it might be that I'm going to get Aether to roll one roll either possibly tomorrow to determine how able he is to react before these Mero do something that these Mero can do. And that will determine whether it's a bit of a fight or whether there's possibly more peril with the Mero taking Aether somewhere down south and you having to launch a little bit of a rescue mission.
We might have to Mero avenge him.
See, I was going to give you inspiration, but I think you fucked it now.
Oh,
that just was not of high enough quality.
if it factors into it at all, there's those two things to contend with, even if it helps with the survivability.
It will help with your. It will help determine which case it is, whether it's a fight or whether you are dragged off. I will let you know.
Okay.
Because they do have a specific thing. Yeah.
See, that's what happens when you're curious and start wandering off the path.
Look, Aether has been tethered for too long. He just wants to kind of seek.
Die.
I mean, yeah.
Curiosity winds up the DM.
But
no,
he
wants us to be
remembering character names brings him back.
Can I ask?
If we just go straight in one line, we don't get to see all the stuff he's prepared.
Exactly. You want to explore every inch, like
every
a true gamer has to explore every inch of the map.
You can absolutely speedrun it. Speedrunners don't get cool loot.
There you go.
If I'd gone across that bridge first and had happened to me what happened to Aether, if I'd used this, could you explain what would have happened? Hold on. What does that do in the situation that just occurred for Aether? I'm not sure that I can. I don't think I'm awake enough to read it properly and understand.
So that's just for when something attacks you and you have to make a dexterity saving throw.
So he didn't get caused any damage by the water hitting him. It just pushed him into the water, and then the Meros took him.
It's more so if you got attacked by a fireball, that requires you to make a dexterity saving throw. And if you are successful, then you only take half damage, whereas that one means you take no damage.
Right, I get you.
So it's more of a combat thing. But
so you'd still get hit by it. There might have been some perk or you might have been in slightly less of a bad way condition-wise than Aether is right now. But you just still triggered the trap.
Thank you. Oh, okay, no, that's good. I was just reading it going, I'm not really sure what that means.
But yeah, and some bits of lore from the above ground to chew over. And as always, I'm very happy for questions to be asked with simple rolls to see how much you know or can divine from what you found out. Also for Jim just to add his red string to his corkboard.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this kind of Beauty and the Beast style castle with the inanimate objects.
It's Twilight.
It's obviously Twilight.
Stella, yeah.
I hadn't thought of that. Yeah,
I do hope it's not.
This is just D&D Twilight fanfic.
Literally, Jim was going to ask if this was one of those weird novels that Books reads, but never got to that.